powerful as McIntyre.
And, you know, we mentioned earlier Sami wanting to be in the main event scene. Hey, he proved to the world that he can go toe-to-toe with a world champ. Remember? Back at Elimination Chamber in February, the match with Roman Reigns, where he almost shocked the world and knocked off the Undisputed Champ.
Oh, man, the Cauldron of Montreal. How could you ever forget?
And McIntyre now. The power into a vertical suplex on Zayn. And look at the scowl from McIntyre, just looking back at his victim.
Methodically pacing. Ridiculous power, body control. And with a bad attitude like McIntyre has right now, he may be unstoppable.
So heading into Crown Jewel, Seth Rollins could be in trouble.
Of course. This is Drew McIntyre, the guy who slayed the beast Brock Lesnar for the World Championship.
Massive chip on his shoulder. Carried WWE through the pandemic era, one of the darkest times, and really felt like he was never appreciated for that.
Well, of course, you get to the very top in this industry, you achieve the childhood dream, you expect a packed-out WrestleMania, 100,000 fans chanting your name, the pyro. Drew didn't get any of that.
Sami Zayn with a clothesline, who had his WrestleMania moment earlier this year in the main event, winning the Undisputed Tag titles with his friend Kevin Owens. Now Zayn bringing the fight to McIntyre. Sami Zayn will not back down. He's not afraid to get in your face. As tough as they come. And McIntyre now sent over the top rope. Zayn has got Drew a bit out of whack here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I don't think Drew has got out of third gear so far in this matchup, and that's thanks to Sami Zayn's abilities.
And Zayn now measuring his man, going to launch himself over the top rope. McIntyre catching Sami Zayn. And look out. Zayn just flung over the announce table. McIntyre has turned this into a dominant performance.
Tomorrow night, in a live 2-week USA Network special, there's no escaping the havoc. And there's no denying the man, Becky Lynch.
I want to elevate this title to heights it has never seen before.
Halloween Havoc, a live 2-week USA Network special, starts tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
It has been a trick or treat for Drew McIntyre against Sami Zayn in this matchup here tonight, live from Dallas. Capacity crowd at the American Airlines Center. McIntyre right now dominating Sami Zayn, but it hasn't been easy, Wade.
No, he's had to earn every ounce of this lead that he's got over Zayn, and once again, Zayn, the scrappy underdog, refusing to go down without a fight.
And Zayn now able to block the suplex, not able to block that chop, however. And now McIntyre looking to hoist Sami Zayn up again, lands on his feet. Zayn giving McIntyre all he can handle, shoulder first to the post.
Well, that was a game-changing moment for Zayn.
And now Sami Zayn hoisting up McIntyre.
Really nice from Zayn. 280 pounds of Scottish beef launched by the Montreal native.
There's Sami's chance here in Dallas. McIntyre dropped over the top rope yet again. Sami Zayn now realizes Drew's in the drop zone. Here comes Sami, launching himself over the top rope. Down goes McIntyre. And Zayn with an opportunity. A loss tonight does not bode well for McIntyre's momentum heading into Crown Jewel.
Soon, Zayn doing exactly what he said he would do, trying to put away a former world champion, proving he can get it done against the very best, putting his own body on the line.
And again, Zayn, just a tremendous, resilient athlete, still in this fight after being abused by McIntyre at times throughout.
He's got that infectious zest for life as Zayn. And this is where he really comes into his own. He gets that momentum, he's very difficult to derail, but McIntyre doing his best to do exactly that.
Well, McIntyre's such a big man, 6'5", 275, so hard to keep him down. And now McIntyre bringing the fight. Zayn on McIntyre's shoulders, dangerous situation here. Sami Zayn trying to fight out and block. Able to slip down. Sunset flip powerbomb. Cover for the win. McIntyre at 2.
McIntyre trying to steal a page out of Sheamus's book with a white noise. Zayn, though, just too quick, reflexively turning that into a powerbomb, almost scoring the win.
And both men are down. Sami Zayn stirring. Can't believe it was just a 2 count. Now Zayn has to dig down deep again. Indeed it is. Sami trying to hoist McIntyre up. It looked like he was going for the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Drew just too big and heavy for that. Soften him up a little more, you might get it done.
Zayn almost had him up yet again. McIntyre with a Glasgow kiss.
Zayn might be out cold there.
And now McIntyre has Zayn, and again just doubling over. Calling for the Claymore. Zayn met him with a boot of his own in the face. And now Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb. Zayn for the win. Kick out by McIntyre.
Wow, the vast majority of opponents are done there. You want to get to the very, very top level, McIntyre will test you.
Zayn hit McIntyre with a sunset flip powerbomb and the Blue Thunder Bomb. But the match continues, much to the delight of this capacity crowd in Dallas.
Just when Drew had victory in sight with the Claymore, Zayn with the instincts to slap on that Blue Thunder Bomb, almost scoring the win.
The World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins is here tonight. Guarantee you he is looking on at this match because he faces McIntyre a week from Saturday.
McIntyre is getting beat up here, but that back of Seth Rollins is much worse, believe me.
Zayn looking for the exploder suplex, not able to lift McIntyre up in a belly-to-belly throw by the Scottish Warrior.
McIntyre recovering in a hurry after that
another one
of abuse.
Sending Zayn across the ring. And there's the neck breaker by McIntyre. Both men down, and after a bit of a respite, a kip up by Drew.
What a daunting sight that must be if you are Sami Zayn. Everything I've thrown at this guy, he can still kip up at this point in the matchup.
Again, we said it earlier, McIntyre is a machine. Wait a minute, the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. We talked about this earlier. She's been trying to recruit everybody under the sun. We saw her talking to McIntyre last week. Seth Rollins earlier tonight. Jey Uso a couple of weeks ago. Sami Zayn looking to take advantage. And a kick out by McIntyre at 2.
Well, there's strength in numbers in this game.
Exploder! And now Zayn. And Rhea up on the apron. Zayn was going for the Helluva kick.
Is she trying to recruit Zayn now?
McIntyre with a Claymore. And now McIntyre into the cover and picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre!
So Rhea Ripley, I guess, Wade, showing Drew McIntyre what she would bring to the table.
Sold herself to Seth Rollins pretty well earlier. It got turned down on the face of it. McIntyre apparently not so interested. But that is what Judgment Day and Rhea Ripley can do for you. Make things just a little easier.
Rhea Ripley has a knack at persuasion.